Welcome to Canadian Armed Forces Fitness, your premier destination for online fitness training in the CAF community. Our mission is to provide dynamic, results-driven fitness programs tailored to meet the diverse needs and wants of our CAF members. Join us for our weekly live and bilingual workouts with options for every fitness level. Engage in our challenges and explore diverse content from mobility sessions to targeted training programs like force evaluation prep. Connect with our community by subscribing to our bulletin and following us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to stay informed on our latest updates and events. I'm Coach Saul, and together we are CAF Fitness.
Indeed, we are CAF Fitness. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Canadian Armed Forces Fitness Studios, powered by PSP. I'm your host, Coach Saul. Like always, have water nearby, have space to work out in, and if there's any movements that don't agree with you in your body, let me know in the comments so I can give you alternatives for those movements. Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue dans le studio Les Facs en forme, propulsé par PSP. Je suis votre hôte, Coach Saul. Comme toujours, avoir de l'eau à proximité, avoir un espace bien dégagé et sécuritaire. Et si jamais il y a un mouvement qui ne vous convient pas, dites-moi dans les commentaires pour que je puisse vous donner des alternatives pour ces mouvements-là. Ok? Aujourd'hui, nous ferons une séance de mobilité de la tête jusqu'aux pieds. Ok, on va faire des étirements dynamiques et statiques suivis d'une méditation guidée. Ok, alors si vous voulez rester pour que les étirements, je ne serai pas offensé. Alors ne vous inquiétez pas de ça. Alors, mais vous êtes libre de rester autant de temps que vous voulez. Ok, so everyone, today we're going to be doing a stretch from head to toe. So I pointed at my body. To toe, and we're going to be doing a guided meditation at the end. Okay, now if you want to just stay for the stretching, if you're not into that sort of thing, it's okay. I won't feel offended, but you are welcome to stay as long as you'd like. So if you want to stay all the way to the end, right through to the guided meditation, great. If not, then so be it. I will wish you a great weekend. Okay, so before we get started, please make sure that you read the disclaimer, which I'm going to put up on the screen as soon as I figure out where my mouse is. Here we go. I'm going to put that up on the screen right now. Oops, that's the wordly. There. It's also available in the description section. Okay? Alors, avant de commencer cet entraînement, veuillez lire l'avis de non-responsabilité qui est affiché sur l'écran et c'est aussi disponible dans la description de cette vidéo sur YouTube et Facebook. Finalement, il y a un lien vers Wordly dans le chat. Wordly, c'est pour les sous-titres ou bien vous pouvez me faire parler n'importe quelle langue que vous voulez. Mais remarquez que ce contenu est traduit à l'aide des outils basés sur l'intelligence artificielle. Et bien que nous nous efforçons d'être précis, les traductions par IA peuvent ne pas saisir toutes les nuances de la langue d'origine. So the link in the chat right now for Wordly is for subtitles, or you can mute me and have me speaking whatever language you'd like. But please note that this content is translated using AI-based tools, and while we strive for accuracy, it may not capture all the nuances of the original language. Okay, I have a whole bunch of stuff to tell everyone after as well, so make sure that you stay to the end, or make sure you come back afterwards to see all the announcements that I have. Okay, everyone, we're going to get started with our stretching from head to toe. You guys know that I love to center our focus inwards before getting started, so you can stay standing up, but I personally am going to have a seat with my legs crossed on the floor. Why? Because I can. Okay, so I'm going to get everyone to join me sitting. You can stay standing if you want. Okay, I'm just going to put my elbows or forearms on my knees. I'm going to rotate my arms externally to really bring that chest up as high as possible. Close your eyes or keep them open and follow my breathing technique. Inhale for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Lungs empty. 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Last deep breath. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And hold. Very nice. All right. Open your eyes if they're not already open. And now we're going to come back to a standing position, or if you want, you can stay seated for the neck stretches. Okay, so I'm going to stand up though, because for me, I have the best posture when I'm in a standing position. So one hand behind your back, grab that wrist and pull to the side. Okay, so I have an elbow that's sticking out here. Now from here, I'm going to lean my head towards that elbow that's sticking out. And as I inhale, I'm going to look up. And as I exhale, I'm going to look down. You can change that up if you want. You don't have to always do the same thing. Inhale, stretching out the neck and the shoulder. Synchronize the breathing with the movement, however you want. All right, neck back to neutral. We're going to grab the other arm now and pull to the side. Okay, and hold it there. Tilt your head towards that chicken wing here. And now inhale, look up. And exhale, look down. Inhale. Exhale. Again. Very nice. All right, come on back to a neutral position now. Now what I'd like everyone to do is reach up as high as you can, and then we're going to reach for the middle of our back, and then use the opposite hand to push our elbow back even further. So we're trying to reach that point in our back where you try to itch, but you can never quite reach it. Okay, so some good shoulder flexion here. Try and keep your head up as well. Okay, if you're like stuck bent over like this, try and be up as tall as possible. Okay, sometimes it's just a matter of intention. Oh, okay, I can stand up tall here. I love the setting that Noelle is in. Looks very relaxing. And now we're going to switch arms. So reaching up and then back to the middle of the back. Using the other arm to push and help it get as far as possible. And we're holding here. And relax. All right, reaching one arm across your chest and pulling in at the wrist. Keeping your elbow extended is going to help you feel that stretch in your delt in the back here. Okay, so deep breath. I typically hold stretches for 3 deep breaths. So make sure that you're breathing deeply and just trying to focus on your breath. If I hold for maybe an extra breath, then don't be concerned. But if you've held for 10 breaths, then you'll know I probably fell asleep. Let's switch over to the other side. Okay, reach and pull in at the wrist, keeping your elbows straight. Okay, this is not what we call a passive stretch where you just kind of let it hang. You're going to really need to extend that elbow and pull your arm in at the wrist. And breathe. Very nice. And relax. Okay, now what I'd love everyone to do is I'd like everyone to reach one arm straight up, grab that wrist with the opposite arm, and then what I want you to do is simply lean towards the side. Again, keeping your elbow completely straight. Lean towards the side. You're going to feel in your lats all the way down the side of your body. Again, if you find your arms are falling forward, try and fight for height. Get those arms back as high as you can. And come on back to neutral. Other side, reaching the arm up, grabbing the wrist, and then leaning and pulling and breathing. And then come on back up and relax. Okay, now we're going to stretch out the T-spine. We're going to do some dynamic and static stretches like I said. First one is static, folding the hands. So we're going to cross one hand over the other. We're going to put our palms together. And then we're going to try and use that pressure that we just created to keep our arms straight and push our shoulders in towards each other. That pesky collarbone prevents us from doing that, but we're trying our best. And look how round my back is. We're rounding the back out as much as possible. And if you have a tight back, you may want to even lean to one side, lean to the other side, lean forward. Okay, you just find the area between your scapula that needs stretching. Good. Hands now laced in behind and then reach down. I have tight shoulders in this regard, so don't use me as an example. If you're able to keep your palms touching each other and then reach all the way down to the floor and have your chest up high, that's fantastic. I personally can barely keep my fingers together. Tells you how tight my shoulders are. Okay, so open up the chest, open up that thoracic spine. Once again, folding the arms in front, but try and have the opposite arm over top this time. Okay, pushing your palms together, rounding out your upper back as much as possible. I'm kind of teetering, tottering. That's it. And one more time, hands in behind, clasping the hands together, and then reaching down as much as possible. It's okay to let out a little grunt, he says to himself to make himself feel better. Okay, try and get your shoulder blades to touch each other in behind. Reach your chest nice and high. Breathe. I need to follow my own advice. Breathe, because if you're not breathing, then you're not giving your muscles the oxygen they need to kind of work. So try and breathe and relax here. All right, and relax. Okay, let's hit the deck. We're going to go on all fours. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Okay, you're going to round your back out as much as possible on the exhale, bringing your hips towards your rib cage. Then you're going to inhale and you're going to arch your back as much as possible and reach your head and bum as high in the air as possible. Good, and round the back. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Nice job. All right, now staying here, you're going to reach one arm through underneath your rib cage, placing your shoulder and head on the floor if possible. Come on back to neutral position, and I'll reach through on the other side. Deep breath, and reach through. Come on back to your neutral position. And now I want you to bring your feet close, knees wide, okay? And then you're going to sit your hips back towards your hips. Your hips back towards your heels, and then reach your arms forward, pushing your head through your arms. If you have a platform on which you can elevate your hands, you'll be able to find more range of motion. You'll be able to push your head through your arms even further and really open up that thoracic cage. Very nice. And come on back to a neutral position. Now, if you're in a hanger, for example, just as an example, I don't know who's in a hanger and who's not, but you can just go into a Samson stretch at this point. So we're going to be stretching out the hip flexors. So what I want you to do, squeeze your bum, bring your hips forward and down, and your back arm is going to reach high. If you're at home or at, I don't know, your cottage or something, I don't know where you are, then you can, if you have something to elevate your back foot on, or even the wall, you can put your back foot up on the wall and then put your other foot on the floor and sit up tall. That's going to hit not only your hip flexor, but you're definitely going to get stretched in your quads as well. Okay, personally, I have super tight quads today at this point in time, so I'm just going to stick with the Samson stretch, reaching my back arm up, or the arm that corresponds with the knee that's down. And you can even lean towards the side that has the knee off the ground to get more of a stretch, but always keeping your bum tight and your hips forward. Very good. Come on back to a neutral position again. Hips back, relax your bum. Switching sides this time. Other leg up in front. In this Samson stretch, you can put that other leg up on the wall if you want. Elevate it somehow. Deep breath. Squeeze your bum. Push your hips forward. Reach your backhand high. And breathe. And then you can lean towards that front leg if you want. Très bien. Et on revient à une position neutre. Okay? On va maintenant cibler les mollets et les chevilles. Okay? Alors, je veux que vous maintenez cette position-là. Je veux que vous poussez le genou avant au-dessus de vos orteils. Okay? Le plus que vous pouvez. Aidez en mettant de la pression sur le genou avant et gardez votre talon au sol. Okay? Si jamais votre talon se lève ou se décolle du sol, on recule un petit peu pour qu'on puisse remettre le talon au sol. Ok, alors cet étirement va cibler plus les chevilles que le mollet, mais on va faire quelque chose d'autre après pour cibler plus les mollets. Et on revient à la position neutre et on change de jambe. Et alors l'autre genou est en avant et on pousse le genou avant au-dessus et dépasse les orteils. On garde le talon au sol et on met de la pression sur le genou vers le bas avec le coude ou les mains. Très bien. Et on revient à la position neutre. Ok, on met les deux mains au sol. On va maintenant cibler les mollets. Ok, on va retrousser les orteils. On va monter les fesses dans l'air. Okay, et on est dans la position chien tête basse. Ok, on pousse les talons vers le sol. Et en gardant cet étirement, en gardant cette position, on plie un de nos genoux, mettant plus de pression sur l'autre jambe qui est tendue. Et on va sentir plus l'étirement dans les mollets, dans le mollet de la jambe qui est tendu. Et on change de genou. Alors on plie le genou, l'autre genou et on allonge l'autre jambe. Et on change. Et l'autre jambe. Et l'autre jambe. Et l'autre jambe. Nice. Ok, on replace les genoux au sol et on amène un pied en avant du genou opposé pour tenir la position pigeon. Ok, on place le haut du pied au sol et on essaie de amener le pied avant, vers l'avant pour que le tibia est parallèle aux clavicules, si on est capable. On prend des grandes respirations. Et si ça ne marche pas pour vous, si vous voulez vous asseoir sur une chaise et faire l'étirement figure 4, vous êtes libre de faire ça. Ok? Je vais vous montrer comment ça va ressembler. Vous restez dans la position pigeon, mais si vous n'avez pas, si vous pouvez pas tenir le pigeon, on amène le pied au-dessus comme ça. Ok? Mais sinon, tenez la position pigeon. Voilà. On retrousse les orteils et on revient en planche ou avec les genoux au sol et on amène l'autre pied en avant du genou arrière. On essaie de pousser le pied vers l'avant le plus que possible. Bien, on fait de notre mieux de garder cette position. Prenez des grandes respirations. 3, 2, 1 et on revient à une position neutre. Ok, on est rendu à la phase méditation. Alors, je veux que vous preniez une position confortable, que vous vous couchez sur le dos ou bien vous vous asseyez dans une position confortable sur le canapé, au sol, peu importe. Si vous êtes au sol et vous ne voulez pas vous coucher, assurez-vous que vous avez quelque chose sur lequel vous pouvez vous accoter. Juste dans le cas si vous tombez endormi, je veux pas que vous tombez de côté ou par en arrière et que vous frappez la tête au sol. Ok? Alors, sois sécuritaire en faisant cette méditation. So we have come to the meditation part. I would like you to either lay on the ground, sit on the ground, or find a comfortable spot like on the couch or something like that. If you're in an upright position, please make sure that there's something that you can lean against, like the wall, or if you're in a chair or something. Because the last thing I'd want you to do is fall asleep during the meditation and then fall over and hit your head on the floor or something else nearby. So please make sure that you're able to lean up against something or that you are secure wherever you are. Okay? Now, I'm going to put some relaxing music on that is going to help us focus here. All right, so I'd like everyone to be nice and comfortable. Get yourself into a comfortable position. Just for those logging in right now, I'm going to put up a banner. There we go. All right. So let's take a few minutes to slow down and settle into stillness. You can keep your eyes open or closed. Find a comfortable position laying down on your back or sitting up, as we discussed, and let your arms rest naturally beside you. If it feels right, gently close your eyes and breathe. Take slow, deep breaths in through your nose and long, steady breaths out through your mouth. Inhale deeply, exhale fully. Allow any remaining tension to soften. Let your breathing return to its natural rhythm, steady, effortless, and calm. There's nothing to fix or change right now. Just breathe. As you settle, bring your awareness to the ground beneath you. Feel the support, the mat, the floor, the earth, holding your body with quiet strength. Allow that sense of grounding to spread through your whole body, reminding you that you're safe, stable, and present. Now begin to scan through your body, noticing how you feel after your mobility work. Start with your feet. Notice any sensations, the weight, the temperature, maybe even a faint tingling of energy. Move your awareness up through your legs, your hips, and your lower back. You feel areas that feel tight or tired, simply acknowledge them and breathe. There's no need to judge or change anything. Just notice. Continue scanning upward through your belly, chest, and the shoulders. With every exhale, imagine realizing a little more tension and releasing it. allowing your posture to soften. Feel your shoulders melt away from your ears. Feel your jaw unclench and your brow smoothen. Bring your attention now to your breath again. Cool air entering through the nose and warm air leaving through the mouth. With each breath, feel yourself becoming lighter, calmer, and more centered. If thoughts arise about your day, your to-do list, or what's next, that's okay. Notice them gently and imagine them floating away like clouds in the sky. Be present in your own body right now. You don't need to chase or control them, just let them drift. Now bring your awareness to your heartbeat, steady and reliable. Take a moment to appreciate this rhythm, this life, this moment of calm that you've created for yourself. As you rest here, allow gratitude to surface. Gratitude for your body and its ability to move. For your breath and its power to restore. For this short pause to reconnect and recharge. Take 3 slow, nourishing breaths together. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Again, inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Deep breath in. And a long, gentle breath out. Begin to bring small movement back into your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe roll your shoulders or turn your head side to side. If your eyes are closed, blink them open slowly, allowing the light to return gradually. Take one final moment here to notice how you feel grounded, calm, and refreshed. Carry that sense of stillness as you move through the rest of your day. Thank you for showing up for your body, for your mind, and for your community. Well done, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the meditation. I hope you enjoyed the stretching. It is so important to practice meditation. Meditation doesn't have to be sitting down with your fingers closed like this and saying Om. Meditation can simply be noticing your body and trying to be still and taking rejuvenating breaths. All right. So well done, everyone. Like I said, I hope you had an amazing workout, stretch with me. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all on Monday at noon for some force prep. Have a fantastic weekend, everyone. See you then.
Bienvenue aux Forces armées canadiennes en forme, votre destination principale pour l'entraînement physique en ligne dans la communauté d'Espace. Notre mission, c'est d'offrir des programmes de conditionnement physique dynamique et axée sur les résultats, conçue pour répondre aux divers besoins et désirs des membres d'Espace. Rejoignez-nous pour nos séances d'entraînement hebdomadaires, en ligne, en direct et bilingue, avec des options pour tous les niveaux de forme physique. Participez à nos défis et explorez notre contenu varié, des séances de mobilité aux programmes ciblés tels que la préparation pour l'évaluation force. Connectez-vous avec notre communauté dynamique en vous abonnant à notre bulletin et en nous suivant sur Facebook, Instagram et YouTube pour rester informé de nos dernières mises à jour et nos événements. Je suis Coach Saul et ensemble, nous sommes les facs en forme.